Zoom for LiveGood. This is Ben Glinsky. I've got my partners and co-founders, Nader Kazan and Dr. Ryan Goodkin with us today, along with a few very special guests that you will hear from in a minute. But this call is really just to recognize the hard work that you guys have been putting in, to recognize all the rank advancements that so many people have been achieving in already such a short time in LiveGood. So I wanted to be able to really say everybody's name who's achieved rank, but we have over 1,000 bronze ranked members so far. And let me really put that into perspective, exactly what that means. Because guys, there's only about 7,000-ish distributor affiliates in LiveGood right now, 7,000. Over 1,000 of them are bronze. That's duplication. Yeah. Because we have a lot of people in this company who have enrolled 20 people, 30 people, 40 people. A few people have enrolled. Tim Miller, who you'll hear on this call, has enrolled like 148 people or something. So there's a lot of people enrolling more. But to have over 1,000 people who have already enrolled at least 2 to hit bronze, that's a very high percentage of ranked affiliates in a company. It's like over 15% of people of affiliates are already bronze. I've never seen that in the network marketing industry before. And the coolest thing about that is that's in a company where recruiting isn't even required. You don't have to enroll people to qualify to get paid in this compensation plan. And we've got people, because it's so easy, because our system works, because people are seeing that this is the future of network marketing. We are literally, I've stopped hiding from the words revolutionizing and disrupting and fixing and changing and making things better, because we are doing all of that, guys. And the proof is in the pudding. When we have that many people in such a short amount of time be able to duplicate like that, spillover, no one needs spillover. If you're getting 2 who are getting 2 who are getting 2 who are getting 2, you're making way more money building a team than sitting there waiting. So that is awesome. Congratulations to everyone who has achieved bronze. I'm going to send you an email in the next couple of days just to let you know how proud I am of you and just what a great accomplishment that is, and really cheer you on to get to that silver level. So we're still waiting on one more guest. As soon as he jumps on, I'm going to bring him on because I'm so excited to have him. But in the meantime, I want to recognize all of our silver leaders. So let me pull this up. Can you still see me, Ryan? I changed screens. Just want to make sure.
We see you. We see you.
Perfect. All right. Awesome. Rank silver. Our admin, dude, if you guys haven't noticed, the software that we have in this company is the best in the industry. It's so easy. So really, I don't want to say flawless, but it doesn't break. And it's awesome. So I'm just looking at all the silver ranked distributors. We have over 1,000 bronzes. Guess how many silvers we have? Already 106 people have hit silver rank. So while we're waiting for our other special guests to get on, I'm going to read these names because this is a huge accomplishment in this company. Most people in network marketing, what's the statistics, Nader? Enroll 2.1 people in last 3 months in a company?
Right about that. And
we are blowing those numbers out of the water. Most people don't make money in the network marketing industry, unfortunately, and it's a struggle and it's hard. It's hard to sell overpriced products to people when you see them on Amazon for half the price. And now when you could get the highest quality, much better products than other companies are selling for about a quarter of the price, guys, it's a no-brainer. And like I like to say, and I say it all the time, once you see it, you can't unsee it. It just makes sense. So let me read off all of these amazing silver ranked affiliates. Congratulations to all of you guys. Huge accomplishment. You are well on your way to really to the next level, which is gold. And it's just so exciting to see this many people having success in a company when you don't see that in network marketing. And that's, Nader will tell you, that's exactly why we created this company. You guys are the people we created the company for, to help the little guy, to finally help the average person be able to have success, be able to enroll people and get results with a company. So with that, let's jump right in. We got 106 names here. Bill Connolly, my boy from New Jersey. Rhonda Peterson, some people have, like to hide their names because they're in another company. So I've got Team LiveGood here. Congratulations. Desiree Ingram. Awesome. Love this lady. Lyle Alexander. James Skinner. David Miller. Corey Dorsey. Yes, Corey, I told you it would be updated. Corey actually helped us find a little, I don't want to say an issue, but the way we were calculating ranks, anyway, he pointed it out, and now he's showing as silver. Way to go. Wouter Vanderbrink out in Netherlands, one of our testers for our international shipping. Awesome guy, huge leader in the industry. Carlos Cruz, Kevin Johnson, Robert Larrett up in Canada. Awesome. Hope Saville, I love seeing that name. I know I've seen Hope in the Facebook groups. I know she struggled in network marketing before. It's awesome to see that kind of success. Congratulations, Hope. Mary Gipp.
Mary.
Robert Weekly, William Archer, and I'm sorry I don't know all of you guys, but I definitely want to get to know you, and I promise I will. Tony Vargas, Richard Daigle, Jim Campbell, Terry Till, Jennifer Nadler, Scott McConnell, Joseph Friscano, I think I said that right. Andrew Boyle, Jesse Garcia, nice, my new Facebook friend. Congrats, bro. Support first responders. I like it. Gilda Orlandi Sanchez. Miles Savory. This is an exciting one. Miles actually sold me my house. He was my realtor when I moved here to Jupiter 10 years ago. I haven't even talked to this guy. I knew he was in because he actually stopped by a place the other day and was looking for me. But Miles, I see you, and I'll definitely hit you up one of these days. Kevin Alexander, Wanda Thomas, Elaine Sir, Shirley Williams, Helene Schmauser, Robert Brooks, Mike Dew. Awesome. I got an email from Mike. I remember you. Coach, congratulations. Coach Lucho, Johnny Gant, Shelby Langston, Kellen Burgos, Jackie Smith, Grigori Turcano from Australia. We've got a lot. I haven't mentioned the countries, but we've got a lot of them represented here. Christina Orcutt, definitely recognize that name. Barbie Hill, Floyd Humphreys, Robert Jones, Robert Wade, Ricardo Angulo. Ricardo, ¿cómo estás, amigo? This guy is awesome. Worked with him in the past up in New York. This guy is super fun guy. Russ Fry, Trey Snodgrass, Amy Mossel, John Campbell, Marty Orcutt, Fabian East, my boy in Jamaica. Yes, Fabian. I know he's on this call. Maria Araujo, Shanky Chin from Jamaica. Awesome. Dustin Langley, Alex Tenigco, Vibranium Industries, Eric Carton. Nice. Congrats, Eric. Already silver. This guy just joined like 4 days ago. Nestor Diaz, Horace McBurst, Nathan Dickerson, James Caldwell, Keith Francis, Roger Bickley. Making some progress, but there's a lot more names on this list. Abzarak Yari from he's from the US, but Valentina Dodita is from Romania. Yeah, congratulations. Yes. Love it. Clive Campbell from Jamaica, Sandra Lee Ping Tang from Malaysia. Awesome. Florica Maria, also from Romania. Romania is representing here. Mm-hmm. We got Jorge Vasal, Omar Littner, looks like from Austria. Vasil Akunme, Adriana Onofre from, this is Georgetta Boyku from, looks like Belgium. George Tran from Vietnam. Anea Moldovan, Issa Youssef, Scott Houge, Gerard Bouch, Carmen Okabe, Editha Antolin, Deborah Hand, Alicia Scarbeck. Awesome. She hit me on Facebook Messenger yesterday. Congratulations, Alicia. Fernando Miranda, George Fusu, Carol Altermat, Dorina Ignat, also from Romania. Steve Mead, Kabir Tamigilev from Kazakhstan. We got a group of Kazakhstanis here, including Kolinkova, Hakishev Marat, all from Kazakhstan. Bausha Awad from, looks like Sweden, I believe. Carmen Castillo from Mexico. Got a few Mexicos here. Salvador Hernandez, Maria Aguilera, Jose Ortiz, all from Mexico. LiveGood 247. Ingracia Gutierrez, Matthew Jameson. Nice. I recognize that name. My Facebook friend up in Canada. Got to go up there and snowmobile with you. Galina Krieger, Rusty Ergenlieva, Derek Van Dyke, Catalina Thomas from Philippines, Judith Halaz from, I think that's Denmark. It could be Germany. And Nico Leicher from Hungary. Guys, that is a lot of people already.
Yes.
This is probably the last time I'm going to be able to read all the silvers. Although if we just do it in the rank advancements each week, maybe it'll be a little bit more manageable. But let's go back and see if our special guest is with us yet. Let me open this up. I don't see him. Tim Miller, have you heard from our friend yet?
Hey, Ben, Chris says he's on. He must not be on panelist.
Oh, okay, awesome. Hey, Chris, if you can turn on your camera, that'd be great. If you can't, we'll talk to you quietly. I know. So, okay, I'm going to also mention the gold members, and I'm going to let Nader kind of introduce a few of our guests as well. But we have 3 platinum leaders already in LiveGood. Now, to reach platinum rank, you guys need 3 legs with gold members in them. So you've helped 3 of your personally enrolled people or someone in their team become gold. And you also, there's a volume qualification. I'm not looking at it right now, but this is a huge accomplishment. The commissions that you leap to once you hit that rank are huge. I mean, this is really a full-time income for a lot of people. Platinum, I don't want to say average numbers, it's so early in the game, but these guys are averaging over $1,000 a week in commissions as a platinum in LiveGood in a $10 a month program. So I want to bring on this guy, just hit platinum yesterday. We run ranks every Thursday night to go along with the cutoff. And I was so excited to see this one. I've mentioned him on calls before because this is really what we've created this company for, who we've created this company for. I mean, I don't want to take anything away from Christopher, but when you talk about the little guy, I mean, this is a guy that's literally working 3 jobs. The reason we did this call at 11:30 today is because this is the only time he could do it because he's on his lunch break at his full-time job right now. And I wanted to make sure that he was here so we could recognize him personally. And so this, just a great, great story. So Christopher, are you with us? You know what? He's probably on the other one.
Yeah. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
I actually see Christopher as an attendee. So I'm typing to him right now, and I asked him to join with the panelist link.
Okay.
All right.
So if you can hear me, you were emailed a link that says panelist. So close this window, log out of here, and find the email that says panelist and come back into there. We'll give you a couple minutes. In the meantime, let's talk about the gold members and we'll come right back to you, Christopher. Hopefully you still got a little bit of time with us. Hope to see you in a minute. So guys, congratulations to all the silvers. It's exciting to see all the names I recognize, and it's even more exciting to see the names that I don't recognize because I've been in this industry, as has Nader, for a very long time. We've had the privilege and the opportunity to meet a lot of people. And so we know a lot of the people who are successful in the industry. And we know a lot of people who have struggled in the industry. But it's exciting to see so many new names that I don't recognize coming into this company because a lot of these people, I'm sure, have had experience in network marketing and probably had this similar experience to what a lot of people do, and that's not seeing the results that they want to see. So again, congratulations to all the silvers. I'm going to pull up the gold ranked members. Let's see how many golds we have here.
Hey, Ben, and while you're doing that, take a look who just joined us. Welcome, Chris.
Yay! Christopher is with us. Awesome. All right, so we'll come back to the golds and let's jump over to Christopher. I don't know how much time he has, but we definitely want to recognize him. And I want you guys to meet this guy because, this is a guy that has also struggled in the network marketing industry. Never made more than a couple $100 total in, I'll let him tell you how many years. But actually, you know what? Tim Miller, you know Christopher probably better than any of us. Why don't you jump on really quick and just give us a 1-minute intro to Chris, and then Chris, I'm just going to ask you some questions and recognize you for your huge accomplishment.
Hey, yeah, Ben, it just gives me just an honor and a privilege, man. I almost woke up this morning in tears to see Christopher achieve the rank of platinum. I mean, this guy's been with me since we were back in the travel business over, I'd say 13, 14 years ago, and he never gave up. And I give it to him. He never gave up. He stayed with it. And he got here and did good with the system. And I'll just let him tell a story. But Chris, man, I'm so proud of you, my young brother, and I love you, man. And keep up the good job.
All right, awesome. So Chris, welcome to the call. Congratulations on being the 3rd person ever in the history of the company to reach the rank of platinum. I absolutely love it. So why don't you just, I just want to give you an opportunity to say a few words, tell people, you know, what you're excited about in LiveGood, how you built to platinum, and where you see this thing going in the future.
Well, the program is easy to duplicate. You just gotta be honest with people and show them the truth. And you know, you just be genuine in your Facebook posts and people will follow you and join you.
That's it, guys. That's it. And it's funny because so many people in this industry make excuses where they keep getting ready to prepare and ask all these questions. Chris, he's like, this looks awesome. This is honest. These products look great. I'm going to do it. And he started posting and people started responding. And you know what, when I first got started in this industry, I feel like I was a lot like Chris. You know, Nodder knows me early. I was broke. I was desperate. I was hungry. I just filed bankruptcy when I was 24 years old. So I literally started from nothing. And, you know, Nodder could tell you, I worked my butt off to get ahead and to start making some money and be successful in this industry. I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate for Nodder. You guys don't know our story, but, you know, I don't want to bring myself or him to tears, but you know, he was a big part of that success. Sorry, Nodder. But you know, one thing that kind of helped me in the early days was I would look at people, and I'm not taking anything away from Christopher. Christopher, you are amazing and really an inspiration. But I see Nodder going away. That's making me all right. So
I'm back.
yeah, good. Thank you.
You're in trouble.
I know that one is
That was
my fault. That's on me, bro.
no. I love it. This is real. I love Christopher because he's real.
I know, and so my point is this, you know, and I would see people in the network marketing industry, and you know, I don't necessarily want to use Christopher as an example, but I kind of do. You know, I would say, look, if a guy like this, if a guy would work in 3 jobs, no experience in this industry, no success in this industry, if a guy like this can do it, I can do it. And I always kind of believed I could outwork people. I'm like, I can work harder than this guy. I could talk to more people. If he could do it, I could do it. And that worked for me. Maybe, you know, if that helps anybody, awesome. Maybe that'll help work for you. If that doesn't do anything for you, then, you know, we all have our ways, but you got to find something that drives you, something that helps kind of get you ahead. And that was what I did early. I would see people and then I'd reach them and I'd pass them. And I'd look at the next person. All right, coming for that guy. If he could do it, I could do it. And that's what I did. And that's how I made it happen. Christopher, real quick, let me just ask you a few questions. And I know you're at work. I know you're on your lunch break. I know you want to eat your lunch. So we won't keep you too long, but how many different companies have you tried in this network marketing industry?
I tried at least 5.
Awesome. And did you make money in all of them? None of them? How many?
I made money in like 2 of them, but it was only a few hundred a month.
A few hundred a month? That's pretty good.
Yes. And with the simplicity of this system, I'm making double and triple that now.
Awesome. Let me ask you this, because I know what you're making in LiveGood, and it's getting big. I know you're working 3 jobs plus LiveGood, so that's four income streams. Which one was the biggest this week?
The LiveGood paid me more than my part-time cleaning job ×3.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Right there.
Being honest. Being honest. That's it.
Love it. Awesome. Christopher, congratulations. Thank you so much for being part of LiveGood. Thank you so much for being part of the call and sharing your story. Keep up the great work, man. You are doing awesome. We'll let you get back to lunch and back to work. You rock, dude. All right, awesome. I wanted to make sure that we got an opportunity to meet, for all of you guys to meet Chris and see, really what's possible in this company. And he really epitomizes the little guy and the guy that we created this company for. And just to seeing a guy like that win here when he struggled before and tried other things and not been able to be successful, now killing it in LiveGood, it's just, it's awesome. Super, super awesome. So let me recognize our goals really quick, and then we will, and not to say really quick, this is a huge accomplishment in the company, but I definitely want you guys to also meet our two other platinums, Brett Gurney and Tim Miller, who are just amazing leaders. And they've been in the industry for a while, and they've seen everything. They know what works, what doesn't work, and I want you to hear from them as well. So we've got 18 gold ranked affiliates in the company already in just 3 weeks since we launched our new system and compensation plan. Guys, 18 people out of about 7,000. That's I mean, it doesn't sound like a big number, but that's a big number this early in the game in 3 weeks. Guys, that's absolutely huge. So let me recognize these guys. And again, there's a few names on here that obviously want to keep quiet. So I'm going to say the name that they have on their
page.
Their account. Oh, hold on. My dogs are about to eat the lawnmower, guys. Let me get them in. Nodder, talk for 1 minute. Be right back.
All right, guys. First of all, I want to share something about Christopher that blew me away even more. The guys personally signed up probably a handful of people. His organization was growing at the rate of 100 people a day. I looked at it. That's duplication, ladies and gentlemen. When you fall in love with product lines that they truly work in, when your body starts missing it, if you miss it if you forget taking it for a couple of days, believe you me, anybody that tells you they don't know anybody, all of a sudden they remember friends that called them 6 months ago about $120 CBD oil, and now you're gonna remember. So Ben is back. I think the lawnmower man is okay. He's probably drinking his greens mixed with pistachio. So Ben, back to you, Bubba.
Hey, thanks. I didn't know you could see me when you're on there. So yes, I am drinking. I always have my greens with me when I'm doing calls. The energy that it gives, it's weird. I love these greens. Ryan, you killed it with the greens. You guys, you need the greens. I drink it about every day, sometimes a little before lunch, sometimes after lunch, but I drink it every day and I absolutely love it. It definitely gives me energy, makes me feel good. And if I'm not getting enough green vegetables in my diet, I know that I am getting everything I need with those. So, all right, here we go. Gold ranked distributors, people who have already helped 3 people get to silver, also have a lot of volume in their organization. You guys are doing awesome, on your way to platinum and beyond. Great job. And a lot of these guys have just been in for a couple weeks. So it's exciting to see. I mean, everyone's only been in for less than 3 weeks, but it's exciting to see these names and all these rank advancements so early. So first and foremost, we have LiveGood team. We have Cindy Birmingham, Kelly Issam Toller. This lady is fire. I recognize the name. I see her in the group. She's working hard. Great job. Nikki Hollingsworth, same. Guys, just great leader. I'm hearing great things. Never had the opportunity to talk to him, but Nikki, I hear you're killing it, and I'm very proud of you. Great job hitting gold. Michael Young, Frank Lefebvre, Eric Johnson. This one makes me so happy. I know Eric has been kind of in and out of the network marketing industry. He's had some success, but hasn't really found a company that he can embrace in a few years, and he is on fire. I think he's enrolled over 100 people personally. He's making videos. He's out there working, helping people. Eric, love it. Great job. Roger Pepin, Bruce Nelkin. I recognize that name. Great job, Bruce. Dustin Mansell, Frank Hester, Angela Peters. And I'm sorry I don't know all of you guys. I would definitely give you some more love if I did, and I definitely plan on meeting every single one of you. Edward Keith. This one is awesome. Edward is in Japan. Probably our first Japanese affiliate, much less our first Japanese affiliate to hit bronze, silver, and gold already, well on his way to platinum. He was very helpful. So a couple of our products, namely CBD, are legal in Japan, but to get through customs, they need to see how it's the quality and the manufacturing processes and all that stuff. So Edward was great in working with the customs and working with me, and we worked together to make sure that the CBD was legal in Japan and was allowed to be shipped there. And it was, and Edward got it in. So that was awesome. Edward, super proud of you. Thanks so much for all your help and for your patience and hard work and belief in the products and in the company and in everything we're doing. Definitely excited to see your name there. Brittany Johnson, congratulations. Angela Sturcia, great job. Angela Holmes, wow, have not seen that name in a while. Great job, congratulations. Ovidio, I don't want to mess up your name. Florentine Siornia from Romania. We have a Romanian gold. Awesome. And Jeffrey Ammon. I see this guy's name on the leaderboard. He is just killing it. Okay, so Jeffrey came in. I haven't even ever spoken with Jeffrey, but he joined on January 4th, exactly 9 days ago, and has enrolled 166 people personally and hit gold. That is insane. I'm sure Jeffrey has experience in the network marketing industry. That's nothing that I've ever been able to do, especially in 9 days, much less a lifetime. But that's not necessarily something anyone can do. But it's exciting to see leaders like that. We built the company for the little guy, but it's hard for leaders to ignore what we're doing. And
Yes.
When Jeffrey's just a perfect example of that. Someone comes in, he's like, I know people are going to be coming into this company. I might as well get them before they sign up with someone else. So Jeffrey, thanks for being here. Congratulations on achieving gold and being just an enrolling machine. You are absolutely killing it. And that wraps up our gold. So guys, congratulations everyone who achieved gold and are on your way to platinum. And we've been going kind of long here. I thought we'd wrap this up pretty quick, but it's exciting. Let me bring this back. I don't want to hit. There we go. Okay. So now I want you guys to meet our two other platinum leaders, the first two people in the world who have hit platinum with LiveGood. First, I'm going to let Nodder introduce our first guest, because I know Nodder and this gentleman, Nodder knows him better than I do. I happen to share the same initials and have had the privilege of having a conversation with him on the phone, and just a super nice guy from what I know, but I know Nodder knows him much, much better. So Nodder, bring him on.
Hey, thank you, brother. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
All right. Oh my gosh. This thing went awesomely sideways. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you're transparent, when you're real people, and you're so proud of your products. I just want to share that first. So thank you for that, Ben. Thank you for that, Ryan, and of course, Lisa. Well, let me tell you a little bit about Brett. I've known Brett for I don't know how many years, brother. We used to text back and forth while I'm sitting at church. I've watched this man to do mighty things in companies. I've watched this man go beyond for his team. I mean, talk about a real go-getter, but we've never worked together. The same way Ben was sharing with you a couple of weeks ago that all these years he's been like, amazing products, but he just doesn't want to sell it to his friends. It's just something in there. It's like, come on, this thing costs $15 to make. You really want to sell it to them for 100? Brett is a dear friend. I've never presented any opportunity to him. I didn't even present this to him. This is how amazing things work. This is a man that could go anywhere, get involved with any company, but because of his heart, and because, like Ben says, he could not unsee what we're doing, not only he's one of our top reps, not he's one of our top leaders, he is a visionary pioneer. So I'm honored to introduce Brett Gurney, one of our top platinums, to all of you. Brett, go ahead, brother.
Okay, thank you. I don't know why I need my glasses to speak. Is that weird?
Looks good.
A little bit.
It's kind of like having to turn your radio down to see the street sign you're looking for, right? But thank you, Nodder. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, brother.
Okay, great. Listen, I'm just very, very pleased to be here, excited of everything that's going on. The first thing that I want to do is to thank everybody who's made this possible, okay? Ben Nodder and his team, Lisa and Ryan, and everybody behind the scenes, because I know that there's a lot going on that we don't see. But there's also one person that I can't leave out, okay? And that's your customer support gal. Her name is Michelle, and she's been absolutely fantastic. And I know that I'm not the only one saying that. She's been extremely, extremely helpful. So I just had to get that out there. But I also want to thank, I probably have some team members that are chimed in. I want to thank everybody on my team, because without you guys, I'm not here on this call right now. And I couldn't be more pleased. Personally, I feel like I got lucky here. But I had, how should I say this? I had taken a sort of a retirement from MLM the last couple of years. I love the industry. It's been good to me. It's been great to very many people. But there was just some things that I got burned out on it. I got burned out on having to build a team and then rebuild a team every 3 to 6 months. And I also, to be honest with you, got a little bored with it, because everything was just the same. It was recycled and hashed over and over again. And I just wasn't, I didn't have, my heart wasn't in it anymore. So I took a big step back, and I was very content. Not, just, I've got some hobbies around the house here, and I was happy, and I wasn't looking for anything. But then my friend Tim Miller, I saw him post something on Facebook, just something about wholesale health products, and it got my attention. And I immediately thought to myself, wow, you mean to tell me somebody's going to do it right here? I didn't know anything about the company, and obviously I'm not going to join anything until I check stuff out. But when I found out who was the creator, who was running the company, it immediately ticked off pretty much all of the boxes that I need ticked. I knew that the website was going to work. I knew the software was going to work. I knew the commissions would be paid. I knew the product would go out on time every time, and I knew that there would be support. And so I jumped in and just went to work, and just reconnected with. So it was funny, because at the same time, I had just lost a 20-year-old Facebook account. It was hacked and stolen, of all things, and it was gone. Okay. And so I was trying to rebuild a Facebook account at the same time. So I just reconnected with some people, and I love what Christopher said about just being authentic and genuine, and I just said, hey, I want to show you something. Will you look? And like that, but I feel like I got a little bit lucky, because the stars aligned or something. And so here I am, and I'm very, very happy and pleased to be here. I'm very excited about the future. I know that there's some really great, I know that we're only seeing kind of like a shell of what we're about to see. So yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Brett. And yeah, you're absolutely right. When people start to get that and see what else, how much bigger this can be, it's like, oh my gosh, this really is just the beginning. So yeah, I mean, I think the stars align for all of us guys, especially being in this early. So Brett, thanks so much. Congratulations on the great work. Keep it up. You are awesome, and definitely proud to have you on board. Last but not least, and we'll close it. Oh, and really quick, Brett, I really appreciate you recognizing Michelle and our customer service team.
I sing about her name because she's the only one that I've seen.
Right. Well, she was the only one at the beginning. Now we've hired a couple more just because it's getting busy. But let me tell you guys,
we all knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I know. So 20 seconds about Michelle. So when I kind of retired about 4 years ago from this industry, I didn't have, Michelle was my head customer service lady, always just super amazing. And I didn't have a job. I didn't have anything for her to do anymore. But I knew that there might be a day sometime in the future that I might need her. And I was not going to risk not being able to get her when that time came. So I kept Michelle on my payroll while she worked customer support for other companies that either were using my software I consulted with or were friends of mine. I literally paid her for 4 years to not work for me, to work for other companies, so that when I needed her, I could have her back. And yeah, she is just super best customer service person, just best. I mean, amazing. She's super fast, she gets it. She knows everything. She's not gonna waste time. She's gonna give you your answer, get things done. You know, we get a lot of great feedback from Michelle, and she's great at training our new employees as well. So Brett, thank you so much for recognizing that and her. She's awesome. And you know, if you guys haven't noticed, we like to align ourselves with awesome people, and you know, Michelle definitely falls into that category. Last but not least, very good friend of mine. We had the opportunity to meet and become very good friends in Skinny Body Care, another company that I launched about 12 years ago, 13 years ago. And this guy just, you know, really emerged as a leader. He called me early. He's like, I'm going to put in 1,000 people in 90 days. I'm like, okay. And I didn't believe him. People say stuff. He calls me at like 61 days or something. He's like, hey, I put in 1,000 people. I'm like, who's this? And it was really cool that you know, he showed me who he was, and he came to make it happen. And this guy just, you know, it's cool. I'm so excited to see the success he's having now, because I know since that company, since I kind of walked away, he's struggled for the last few years and kind of, I don't want to say jumped around a little bit. The guy is a born leader and can be successful anywhere. But you know, to have him here and to see him on the making the comeback story is really exciting, because when you talk about the little guy, the underdog, you know, I think Tim and I really see ourselves as that, and you know, kind of taking on the entire industry, these two guys, and you know, now with Nod, Ryan, and Lisa, Brett, and all of our amazing leaders. But you know, we talk about it a lot, and they know we're coming, and we say that. So Tim Miller, I'm just gonna bring you on, let you say a few words, and then we'll wrap it up. So congratulations on hitting platinum, man. Super excited, super proud of you, buddy. And it's, yeah, just I love it. I love it so much. All yours, Tim.
Hey, man, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Hey, I'll be real brief, man, but I just can tell everybody that's listening to this, guys, this is just the absolute perfect storm. Now, I'm sitting here laughing at Ben. Ben will hit me up every Monday or Tuesday and say, dude, man, you got a nice check. I'm like, Ben, I don't care about these checks. And he knows I'm lying. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's really about you guys, and seeing you guys win just makes my day. And as Ben said, you know, we had a really good run with Skinny Body Care. So I knew the integrity of Ben, and I knew the system, and I knew it could happen and what would come. And he told me about this thing, and it wasn't even a question. I didn't even look at the pay plan. I didn't look at anything. I just said, put me in. You know, I'm in. Let's run. And here we are. And I can tell you, I was telling Nodder last night, you know, this is such the perfect storm. Number one, if you haven't met Nodder on a Zoom, man, this guy is, I mean, he's a beast. He knows the industry is awesome. Ben, I'm not even going to get started. I'd start crying if I start talking about Benzo. And then Ryan, guys, I've never been on a call. I've been in companies. I've never been a product person whatsoever. I could really care less. And you start getting into that scientific mumbo jumbo, you know, you lose me at the first word comes out of your mouth. And Ryan, he reminds me of what's that Tyson guy that talks about science and he nails it down where 10-year-old can understand it. I mean, the guy is just brilliant, him and his wife. I mean, that call, guys, if you're not a product person, get them on the Zooms with those. I mean, they are good. I mean, I ordered the Factor 4 yesterday just because of that Zoom. I mean, I suffer with inflammation problems. And, you know, we're so, we're so at the beginning. I want people to understand, you know, I get it, you know, am I getting spillover and all this? I'm like, man, let's go out here and create the spillover. Let's create the dynasty. Now we open up all these international markets. We haven't even touched the iceberg yet. And what frustrates, I guess I don't want to use frustrate, what frustrates me is talking to people that have been so beat up and burnt out in this industry. They don't believe. And I'm like, do you really realize where you are right now? Do you really understand we're only 3 weeks into this deal? I mean, do you really understand? You don't have to know anybody in Japan. You don't have to know anybody in Europe, in all these countries and names I've never heard of, but you probably know somebody that knows somebody. So here's what I'm gonna close with. I'm done. But I can just tell you, the dreamers are gonna come in here first. People that dream big, they get the vision, they get it, you know. They're going to come first, not these big, well, we are seeing it, aren't we? Having these big networks are blowing my mind, but I didn't even expect them to come on board yet, because they're going to fight this for a minute, because we're sitting here, I mean, we're disrupting the industry,
Yes.
really. And the dreamers are going to come, and then what's going to happen? Guys are going to be, you're going to see Christopher making money. You're going to see people getting healthy. Guess what? The believers are going to come. And then, guys, I can tell you in the next 2 to 3 years, this thing is going to hit something called critical mass. Guys, you're going to see checks double and triple weekly, instantly. You won't even know what's happening. And you guys here, I'm gonna leave you with this secret, okay? I'm gonna give you a tip. The money in this pay plan is in the matching. Trust me. The money is in the matches. Go out there right now while we're early. Get as many personally sponsored people as you can. It's kind of like every time you sponsor somebody in this deal, it's like getting a toll booth on a highway. How many of those toll booths do you want to? Because when that commission pays, and that computer pays out, how many matches do you want? Let's go out here and create spillover and not wait on it. You guys take care of yourselves. God bless. Ben, I'll turn it back over to you. Man, I'm excited. I just can't wait. I'm done. Bye. Back to you, buddy.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Tim. Notter loved that analogy, so I'm going to let him close it out. Take it away, Notter.
I'm blown away. I mean, come on. The days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of the comp plan gets paid on it, it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of the revolution. Love you guys.
Congratulations, everyone who advanced in rank. Brett, Tim, Christopher, thanks for joining us. Notter and Ryan, thanks as always. Ryan, if you want to, I'll let you